and Tutu guy, and I forget the other one. They're all at Starbucks.
I'm actually cool. I'm cool with them, so I'm not.
Certainly not an easy thing to do. I don't know. I kind of regret doing that. I might go try to go.
Is it really military?
Oh, I tried it out. I couldn't hack it. I got into like maybe. I got into like the fourth week because they break it down into weeks.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just really didn't like the idea of them like running my life pretty much 24/7. So I just found a way to get the fuck out.
I think it's like the thing is, I think it's like what I think is good about. I think everyone should have to join the military.
I mean, yeah, but that's the same reason I signed up. It's because you feel like, okay, maybe I can like it'll be good for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe in the long run, if I would have stuck with it, it would have been, it would have benefited me. But at the time, like I was just kind of impulsive time. I was like, I could have taken it.
I mean, I think there should be different types of army. Like, I think everyone should have to go, but for like not for because the thing is, you join the army, you're joining for 4 years or 5 years. It's like everyone should have to join for like a year. Then they assess you, right? And if let's say it's like
big chunks.
there should be like not like depending on like who runs it, but like after the boot camp initially is over, then you can kind of assess what you want to do. It's like work on computers, work on whatever, work on. The more I think the army represents the general population, the more it can respond to the general population. Because if everyone in the army is a kind of like militaristic type guy, is like a meathead kind of, then that culture is what prevails. I think the big issue is, and I think that units, like military units, should stay.
Well, just personally, if I was watching this stream and we're building a snowman, it's not everybody's taste, but I would recommend Bill Evans' Live at the Village Vanguard. It's one of the greatest jazz records ever. Piano trio. And the bass player on the record is probably the greatest bass player to ever live. And he died very, very young, so it's one of the few records where you can really hear him play. But it is the most chill music. It's super swinging. It's just really, it's good for now. Please, pull it up. If you don't like it, turn it off and make fun of me all you want. But Bill Evans, Sunday at the Village Vanguard. Such a good record.
I just can't manage to get it to
like when Katrina hit, we have
start
so many
rolling.
What do we put the build on top of it?
yeah, why don't we get those dudes? You know, or if there's like.
That's usually how you do it. You just roll it up.
I mean, that's kind of cool though that you do that. But that you're serious about it, because I thought it was just like maybe just like a joke, I guess. But if you're serious about it, that's cool. Yeah. Do you ever get people like walking up to you like, hey, why are you wearing that?
We're building a snowman. We're building a snowman.
Snowman.
This is not the best snow for snowman.
He'll not divide us.
guess they get into a lot of like, like fucked up
Will
situations.
not divide us.
I noticed that about pigeons. Yeah, you only have one. A lot of pigeons are like that. Oh, man, I wish I had some drugs there. It looks like it's fucked up.
That's true. We should really make this shit.
Usually they won't come this
My
close.
hands are gonna absolutely
I
freeze up.
think this pigeon has become used to it.
I think it's just a little like.
Feel free to join if you want, man.
If I don't have gloves.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I was thinking about. I was like, I
Dare
might
to be
help them
different.
out, but then I'm like, I don't have gloves. So.
1, 2, 2 at a
These
time.
are the wrong gloves. We were thinking about snowman, but I think now it's gonna be a giant parrot.
Can't be divided.
Yeah, I might as well do it now before the snow freezes up.
Join us.
Building a snow.
Get word out. Put that tutu on.
These ice things is like structure.
We will not be divided.
Like a skeletal system. You have to really like.
This could be like a good capstone.
Like a creation.
He'll not divide us.
The ice froze.
Which I know that's codes for. I've 88 me tell 14 something about like
I don't know about it yet.
Protect white people and something. But then he started yelling. Shai was yelling in his face, and they were kind of going like that. And then he said trade tech, which it's sort of like, so I associated it all at once. But it seems not to
Learn.
No, I think
Learn,
it's,
people.
Yeah, I think it's a separate meme, but it's also, since it's sort of been,
because that guy
since
looks
it's
Some
sort of
deep-
already
some
been
deep
associated
learning
with
going
that,
on here.
I think people.
Some really
it's
profound
it's
and
a
interesting
separate meme. It has nothing to
things
do with the
happening.
other.
Confederate hat guy, he seems like he was genuinely. I don't know though. Like
I can let loose now that they left.
Because it's like,
That's all it is.
yeah, I mean, I don't.
But that's like the typical thing where like.
And nothing
one or
against
two
those guys,
people
but they're really
associate
uptight
another
and
thing,
stuff.
then
So
it
I want to
becomes
respect that. You know what I mean?
Like, so
Nothing against them. You know.
Because I guess people
They could
things
do
like, I used to work in Jewish
to each his own. They could do whatever they want.
It doesn't just be like fuck everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're Jewish, they couldn't really be Nazis, but they just want to be like, fuck you all
Rebellious, yeah.
as much as I can. What could say it? Like, I have a friend, he likes to wear the...
It's like you got to be careful what you say around certain people. You know,
the thing with
might
the
take it
samurai,
the wrong way.
The sun, the war flag. And it's sort of
So
like,
check out Tutu, Toxic Tutu, coming out in
Yeah.
March.
No, I think
Coming out in
that's
March.
probably the majority,
Coming out soon.
but for
If you're a
me,
fan of Trauma, you'll like it.
That like hack or pip that has zero to do with.
My boy Tutu Joe out here.
Like there's zero connection there, other than that people who might be into that
Yes,
might
sir.
also use that.
Breaking down
That's my understanding.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
You know,
Preconceived thoughts.
There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Biases.
Breaking down preconceived.
like there's so many different faces that I think it's really interesting.
But yeah.
So
And we have to thank people like this young man out here
But I used to-
because
it's however you look at it.
he is,
Sometimes I would see the videos from the cafe.
he's out here in the freezing
It was
cold,
just, like, fine. It wasn't like
sharing with you
anything
what is important to him and should be to all of us, which is that we don't want to be
you
divided.
know that guy? Like, I got to.
Yeah,
What you gonna do about
yeah,
it?
something like that. Something like that. I don't really have a message out here. I'm just out here to chill, but you know, free speech and all.
That is his message.
There you
He's out
go.
here to chill and let you know that he cares.
There you go. I guess if I have a message, I guess that's it.
I didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
No, it's cool. It's
That's
cool.
what I'm getting from you.
No, yeah, I don't. For me, like I break it down to like what it's really about, and it's just really that there's a camera here and people like attention. That's what it's really about. I don't really believe in messages or any deep, profound thoughts, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just too cynical and skeptical.
So you want more than your 15 minutes?
I-
Everybody is entitled to that.
Yeah,
15
I mean,
minutes of
yeah.
fame, right?
I mean, I'm out here because there's a camera too. I'm an attention whore too, so I'm not gonna bullshit. If there was no camera here, there would be nobody here.
So give him your attention.
Yes, please look at me.
There was a video made by Disney.
My mommy didn't give me enough attention.
Jump off of cliffs to kill themselves. They later found out that lemmings never kill themselves.
Peace, love, out.
Lemmings, they jump off cliffs, but they can
All right,
swim,
we have a
and
new
they just
challenger.
swim across the water.
Who will not
But
divide
they
us?
don't die when they do it.
Who will not divide us? Say it with me. Who will not divide us?
Hi, Greg.
Pistachios.
Pistachios will not divide us.
This is these nuts.
Oh, these nuts.
Got him! Ha! Got him!
Pistachios are one of the worst nuts to say they won't be divided. You divide pistachios like all the time. They're the most divisible nuts.
Have a good day.
Yeah, brother.
But aren't you cold? Because I was at home in Manhattan and I saw you here.
Me?
You've been here for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, right?
What time is it?
Aren't you cold?
It's warmer where Ben got
You
down.
too, I think.
Oh shit, I've been here for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, me?
Yeah, was it you? Maybe it was both of you.
I've been out here for like 3 hours probably.
The other guy, Benny's been here since like 8 weeks.
Yeah. Man, I'm freezing and I was just indoors. Have a good day.
All right.
That's amazing.
That's
People
a
are
nice,
watching
nice little sign you got there. It's pretty
I
good.
saw my friend in Florida.
Yeah, you got them good. They got you.
Amazing how fast time flies when you're just standing around here.
Right?
It's like seems so boring. I've always seen it. It's like that seems so boring.
Hey, why don't I get a picture of you guys with me?
Sure.
Maybe on
I wonder what.
Actually, we should all get in.
Oh, we're all on the picture on the
I'm hogging the camera. So in case anybody didn't see what was going on, these guys were making a snowman, and the people from the museum, they didn't want them to make a snowman, so, you know, it's their property. You know, what are you gonna do, right?
Again, you told me your name. Carlos. You get my picture up? If you don't mind, I'll post it later.
She's been very positive. Which side?
There you go.
So the camera's there.
You got us all? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Domo.
You don't mind if I post your picture too?
My picture?
You just took it.
Oh, yeah. It's not my picture. It's your picture.
Theoretically, it's yours.
How do you find the comments on 4chan
Thank you.
about this?
Yeah, cool.
Because I went to 4chan and I don't know where to go.
I have no idea, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I tried looking through that shit. That shit is a
I
mess.
have
Yeah.
no idea.
It's a mess.
It's, but I don't know. Shout out
I'm
to all
from
the people.
Gmail, bro.
Somebody put my song.
I'm a Gmail dude.
Broadcast it, so I'm really glad for that.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone's been really nice
Did you
for
perform
me.
a song on this?
I played a song here one night.
Wait, on the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah. Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's where I remember you from, yeah.
Very cool.
Outside this night. So. And everyone, I don't know, everyone I see videos where people are talking about it. People were talking
Somebody
about
might
that,
get ejected.
but
Who
I
will
never
it
see
be?
The initial thing.
Will it be me? Okay, no one's getting ejected yet.
I think in the summer we could get like a nice barbecue going here. They'll just be like.
No, they didn't even allow a snowman. You think they're gonna allow a barbecue?
What do you mean?
They shut down the snowman. They were making a snowman and they shut it down.
Who?
The people that own the
No,
museum.
it's just security.
I didn't see anyone say
You
anything
mean
about
right
it.
wing chicken wings.
Maybe on the sidewalk it might be allowed.
We were trying to make a snowman.
You can't-
Nobody. I
you
did
can't-
not
you
see
can't
somebody
obstruct
stop
the-
us.
you can't obstruct
Snowmans are racist.
Who tried to stop the snowman?
security. It's no big deal.
But I didn't see security.
No, some guy came out. I mean, he could have just been some random dude.
Nah, I think I've seen him before, dude.
Oh, he
Yeah.
said you can't make a
And
snowman?
he stopped this guy from writing on the wall.
No.
He was writing something on the wall. And he
Oh,
stopped
really?
him. Yeah. It's very strict here.
I don't think so.
You might get ejected soon if you say the wrong thing.
Oh, I remember somebody got ejected and he was just. It's sort of like.
Please don't eject me. This is all I have now.
Can you take off your shirt?
No. What? You want to take off your shirt?
Hey yo, it's time for real nigga hours right now, alright?
Yeah,
I'm gonna show y'all niggas what my real voice sounds like, alright? I've been putting on a fake, you know, like a fake voice, you know, to try to appeal to people. But this is the way I really talk, alright? Nah, mean.
If you guys are just itching for a fight, look up Hagler versus Hearns. It's only 3 rounds. The greatest first round ever. If you're just itching to see some punches and shit, Hagler versus Hearns. That'll get you your fix.
Or just, you know, watch Dragon Ball Z or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dare to be different. But I think people have. I think. I don't know.
Yo, Rich Voss, come out here, Rich Voss.
Looking out for covering your ass.
What, he was hitting you up?
Because
No,
Online?
I keep seeing online that like
legally, I think
Rich
if,
Voss
let's
wants a
say,
call out, so I
they
just
kick
Oh.
you out for, let's say, if like if they kick you out for making even like a swastika, then they can't kick you out for making a peace sign because that's political expression. So they have to either say you can't
What's
write
your closest
anything.
subway?
No, but this is their private property. They could say whatever they
No,
want.
if they kick you out though, then they're not.
Or if they limit.
If they limit anything, then they don't get a tax exemption.
to Northern Boulevard.
People love being taxed.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Maybe.
I ain't no
But I
lawyer.
think there's some sort of covering their ass if you say, because if you because where do you draw that line?
My boy right here is a lawyer right now. Check it out.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they have to know exactly.
They just want security guards.
He's a sovereign citizen.
You think so?
Those people at night.
I'm a sovereign citizen. I know my rights. You are not allowed to touch me.
You know, sometimes I'm afraid people are gonna watch this and like, wow, you have no time.
I love these sovereign citizens.
But then
They try to tell the cops that they can't touch them.
just watching people standing. That's like even more lame than just standing around talking to people.
See, I could have come here earlier, like at noon, and I could have built a snowman.
Well, I personally have had experience with that in the last couple of
You would have had to do it real fast.
No, for snowman. What we could do is slip and slide, like a snow slip and slide. But
A friend of mine, she came here. She was at
well, this is a gravity.
Hall.
So you have to make sure it does not.
He's a Masonic scholar, like a philosopher.
That's it. No more snow. It's gonna get real dirty soon. It's gonna look ugly.
If they had, we had a block party on this block, because it would just, you could bring out like the whole neighborhood.
Do labor unions all day.
I don't know.
Shit like this.
No, we get it. We get the batting cage to fund it,
People there.
and then people can like go in the
I
batting
don't even know
cage.
how the hell you get into that batting.
I always think the gate closed, but I don't know.
Concentration camp.
Pretty much, it seems like hard to use the space. Maybe it's open to some.
She was literally just reading
not.
one
I'm
of
gonna
50
look at-
quotes there. Literally philosophy class. And now she's being like bullied. It's crazy.
No, I actually brought something
It's the most fucked
to
up
put
thing.
onto the under the snowman, but I guess I'm not going to.
I would put it on.
Oh,
It's alright. We don't need your stream. We'll make a snowman up the block, alright? We'll record that shit.
I brought this so I can put on the snowman.
I'm not
But you can't even make a snowman.
anything to talk.
We'll make a snowman up the block. How about that?
Just trying to talk to people, man. That's the way I grew up. Like, you know, I was part of the whole Occupy Wall Street thing. Not necessarily for it, but I went down there just to meet everyone and to maybe share my perspective. That's my main.
Because you couldn't want fucking men.
Yeah, yeah. Just, I love this kind of shit. So.
It also helps people really dying. So I think if I really just use a
Exactly.
The log.
I think that's the key. And then on the next level is actually being open to learn from each other. What I've seen,
That's what
what I've seen recently is like this thing where sometimes people will be willing to talk, but they're already predetermined that I'm not gonna actually understand what you're saying. I'm just gonna give you the go. Give me another chance. But I'm just gonna give you the privilege of speaking to me, and I'm gonna say okay, and then I'm gonna say my opinion. I would love for that to get taken to the next level where even if you have a certain set of beliefs that you're open enough that if somebody tells you something that actually makes sense, you're willing to consider it as something to consider. And that to me is very much missing today.
Did you ever see the movie?
I can't do it. The wind's blowing the other.
Did you ever see the movie Thank You for Smoking?
No.
Oh, there's a great scene where, like the father, he's talking. The father's a tobacco lobbyist, and he's talking to his son. And the son has a paper to write, like, why is America the greatest country in the world? And explain it in 5 pages.
It's much easier than
And first of all, the father says, well, it's bullshit. Just give it full of bullshit. He's like, no. It's like, first of all, you could never prove America's the greatest country in the world. That's subjective. And
That's blasphemy.
We should bring like a football.
How dare
out
you
here.
say
a lot
that?
of other countries that have better things.
We should bring a football out here.
And then, even if it was the greatest, and even if you could prove it, you could never do it in 3 to 5 pages. So,
We had a sumo
he
wrestling
said,
match.
here, let's have a debate. Like chocolate or vanilla.
I wouldn't mind
And
bringing
it's,
it.
so the father goes to the son, what do you like? He's like, oh, I like vanilla. And he's like, so, vanilla's the be-all and end-all for you. It's all you need. He's like, yeah, I like vanilla. He's like, well, I believe in choice. I believe in option. I believe in
He will not do
many other types of flavors. And then the son is like, well, you didn't convince me. And he's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. And this sort of way of discourse. But I think in our society, everyone is like Bill O'Reilly, you know? Everyone wants to be the guy who's making the point.
You know, I've watched a lot of videos and I've read a lot of articles, and I feel like my opinion matters, and
destroys other debater.
and it's important for me to say what I feel like I need to say. It's important for me for my voice to be heard, because I've read a lot of articles and I've seen a lot of videos, and I feel like I'm very well informed.
Ex debater out argues this other person, where it's like ex debater proves a cogent point, you know. But it's like
Yeah, this is chill. Like when you some of the people that are, I mean, it depends, I guess, like, you know, how you are, I guess, but like some of the people that come here are not that chill. Like, you know what it is? They're defensive because they expect people to come and fuck with them.
Yeah.
So they're like, a lot of the times they're automatically defensive.
The shields up.
Like that one
Yeah,
guy,
yeah. Like,
that
so.
one guy who had like the balaclava on. He said like there was. Did you see that scene in the beginning where Shiloh was arguing with the guy with like a Confederate hat? And he's like, it's not a Confederate hat. Look it up. But like, I don't know what kind of hat it is. It looks like a Confederate hat.
It's just a military cap. That's it.
But like,
Or just a cap.
okay,
There's a lot of styles for hats, you know.
I guess.
Unless it's got like an engraving of like certain leaders, you know. It's not very political. It's just
I
a
guess.
hat.
But the guy was saying like,
Yeah, of course the guy was saying stuff, but you know, you can't really make the point of the hat.
Well, the hat isn't a thing, but if you combine it with a hat that looks like that of the Confederacy, I don't know. Either way, the hat's not what's important.
That's like saying that guy over there is a Nazi because, you know, he's wearing a trench coat, and the Nazis wore a lot of trench coats. Like everyone.
Well,
wore a trench
yeah,
coat
I mean that would be.
you know, you can't blame the guy for his words and his actions, you know.
Well, I'm not saying that the Confederate hat is even like. I mean, the thing is, in New York, it's sort of not it's not inappropriate, but it's like there's not a lot of. I mean, if you live in the South, it makes sense to be wearing Confederate regalia if, like, let's say your ancestors were in the Confederate Army. But that's probably not the case in New York City, you know, because people.
Do you and Ben have like issues? Or you guys cool? Not cool, but you don't have issues.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I never really tried talking to him. Today was like the first time I talked to him, and I wasn't sure if he was gonna be like standoffish.
Very important parts of this anti-bullying coalition.
But he seemed alright. He wasn't standoffish with me.
Also talk about a language of communication that is based in. Did you ever hear of nonviolent communication?
Yeah.
It was kind of started by this guy Martin Rosenberg, who's doing that in the US. But some of the key sort of kind of pillars of what he shares is that if you
See, I wanted to make a snowman, put this hat on there, and just leave the hat, see what happened to it.
That's racist, though.
What? Leaving a hat?
Yup. Snowmen are racist?
No, I don't personally have any problems.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, yeah, because I was just saying, I never really talked to him before, so I don't know, like, how he would, you know, if he would be standoffish or not. Today was, like, the first time I ever talked to him, and he seemed okay. He didn't, like, have any issues with me.
I've spoken to him before. I mean,
I guess, yeah, that's a good.
it's all respect from my end, so it's, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't get involved in other people's shit. Like, I don't get involved in other people. If you disrespect me, you do something to me or somebody I know, then that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I can only fight so many people's fights. And he's been nice to me, so I'm not gonna cross that line.
And a lot of times we throw blame because we're afraid to blame ourselves, you know? Because it's like.
Shout out to all my jingos out there.
Well, let's just say I play chess.
There you go.
That's really all I gotta say.
There you go.
I make chess moves.
Yeah.
He will not. Fuck.
Subtract us.
It's just based, you know, it's weird. But you're right. I mean, if
John, or wait, no, Bog.
Oh, shit, you said that shit on the mic, dogs.
No, John's my name.
Yeah.
Will you marry a leaf?
Yeah.
Too late.
The thing is, the recent timing of that thing.
Too late for that shit.
Saying white supremacy.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
So, like, I saw that thing, and then he had a gray hat that looked similar to those the Confederate Army wore. I figured he probably wore that as a statement. But, like, I mean, it's not like I see, because you see a lot of people, like in New York, you see a lot of people with German ex-military uniforms on, and you don't assume anything like, you know, it's like, I mean, ex-military stuff is cheap, you know? Like, what?
Need some more people out here. Need some.
Like, what I'd like to get, if I could get some.
There hasn't been a lot of people coming around. I came around 3 days.
Because the thing is,
So you're dedicated, man.
The night before last night, there was a decent amount of people out here.
Kind of like, there's like maple canteens or cherry canteens, and you get like a little bit of cherry flavor with the water you're
I
drinking.
love the attention. I'm an attention whore. I love it.
And,
Look at me, please look at me.
you know, like canteen that's. But down south they have that shit's like for sale all the time. I went to New Orleans as a little kid, and they sell Confederate stuff like.
They used to. You know, now it's all banned.
I don't think it's well. I mean,
so
what I was talking. I mean, like old rifles,
I'll probably be up this
old,
year.
like
Could
old
have had
stuff.
all this
that,
snow
like,
and, you know, Christmas and shit.
Because I remember
Yeah.
I was in this
Nah,
place
yeah,
and I was like,
have it
wow.
in late in
Because I remember I was with my
early
brothers, like, wow.
February.
It's always weird in New York. It always comes down in February. That's like when the
oh wow, it
rain.
looks like everything in this museum.
Everything
for
bothers
sale,
me
and
because
it's
I
like,
want to
this is
enjoy
store.
a snowy white Christmas. I only had that like once in New York.
Because
Yeah.
I was like, this is his
Every
bread
time
and
else
butter.
it's just me in Las Vegas enjoying
And I was like,
the dry,
I felt, yeah.
I know
cold.
remember that store because I've been in it a few times. I think I sit in.
I remember whenever it snowed in Las Vegas, I always got like a fucking sleeping bag, and I went to the balcony of my apartment,
I
and I
felt kind of bad
just
because I was just like
camped on my balcony.
I mean,
It was
you
fun.
gotta think like this person.
And this is just personal. Rest in peace, JC.
So many people
Rest in peace, man. May
far
you.
away who are just, like,
May you
living
find.
in the store like a museum. But who's gonna spend?
No, I don't even know, man. Just.
It's like $500 for a uniform that was.
Just rest in peace, man.
It's like, I guess if you're into that, you know.
There we
But
go. Don't
if
forget
you're
to tip.
not,
You were a good guy.
then it's.
A lot of people loved
Also,
you.
don't forget to take it off in honor of
yeah. But that's kind of like the art world in that way, or the historical artifact world can always be a little bit.
Really
shady.
loved you, man.
You know, it's like, how did you get this thing in the war? Often it's like,
Are they
how do
turning
you
the lights
get
on?
this other person
What time
in
is it?
uniform or this? It's
Dare I ask?
Hands.
yeah, it's sort of like.
4:34.
and I'm sure a
Why
lot
the
of
hell they
those
turn the lights
places
on
have
for
a
the
don't ask, don't
batting
tell
room?
policy. It's like, here's some German dog tags. Don't ask who I bought them from, why we got them, or something. And at least in New Orleans, you can
So,
assume.
a priest and a rabbi are walking through Central Park, and
But
they see a they see a little kid walking down by himself, and the priest leans over to the rabbi and he goes, "We should fuck him." And the rabbi goes, "Fuck him out of what?" It's an interreligious joke, friends.
Alright.
Peace and love.
Have a good one.
Alright, man.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
You see this hat is all folded right here because originally I bought it wanting to like turn it into a tricorn.
Maybe with like the yeah, that's dope.
That didn't really work out. See that over there? Fucking leaf. Really gotta just put this back.
Leaf bros with us in spirit.
A fucking leaf.
A fucking leaf. Leaf, I hope you're comfortable in your hoose.
Hoosh.
Eh?
Eh? Don't forget to say it A, because of Canadians is racist. Alright.
Everything's racist, man. What the fuck?
That's what I was about to say.
Holy Christ.
Apparently everything's racist now.
Holy shit.
Getting cold?
Yep. I guess the water vapor on my hands is like freezing. I'll be right back. Maybe not right back.
He will not, he will something not do it together, not divide us. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Man, this is such a boring part of the story, man. I wish this was like a few avenues down, man.
Oh, the part of Astoria?
Yeah, like this is just the end of it all, man. There's nothing here.
Well, which way is Steinway? That way?
Yeah, Steinway's up here, yeah.
That's kind of like little like more like popular like what am I trying to say? Like more people pass through there, right? Through Steinway. So there'd probably be like yeah. I walked through there once before, but like I'm not that familiar with this area.
Oh, and to anyone wondering it, trust me, she's gonna take care of it herself. She's more than capable. When I left the house today, she's don't fight for me. We'll see. It'll be more fun that way too. Do you have the bog pill on your phone?
What is that? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. No, just a picture? Is that like just a picture of that guy? I'm not down. I don't know all the what am I trying to say? All the words.
It's just Gmail culture, man. I'm all about that Gmail culture.
I don't know about the Gmail lingo.
I'm here from Gmail and Gmail only.
I know who that I looked up the Bogdanov. I don't even know how to say it. Bogdanov brothers.
Bogdanov, yeah.
I looked them up, but I didn't like really do any deep research. I just read like the headline about them or whatever. There are some funny looking dudes. I thought like one of them kind of looked like Johnny Rotten for a sec. He's gonna bust out some "We Are Number One."
I'm trying to find this thing. Hopefully, let's see. So we can. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the quick rundown. I think this is an older, and this is not the updated rundown. So, if somebody on Stumble Upon can send me that, that would be great. To infinity and beyond. Here's the quick rundown. The Rothschilds bow to the Bogdanovs. They are in contact with aliens. They possess psychic-like abilities. They control France with an iron but fair fist. They own castles and banks globally. They are direct descendants of the ancient royal bloodline. They will bankroll the first cities on Mars. Bogdangrad will be the first city. They own 99% of DNA editing research facilities on Earth. The first designer babies will in all likelihood be Bogdanov babies. Both brothers said to have 215 plus IQ. Such intelligence on Earth has only existed deep in Tibetan monasteries and Area 51. Ancient Indian scriptures tell of two angels who will descend upon Earth and will bring an era of enlightenment and unprecedented technological progress with them. They own nanobot R&D labs around the world. You likely have Bogdabots inside of you right now. The Bogdanovs are in regular communication with the archangels Michael and Gabriel, forwarding the word of God to the Orthodox Church. Who do you think set up the meeting between the Pope and the Orthodox High Command? First meeting between two organizations in over 1,000 years, by the way, and arranged the Orthodox leader's first trip to Antarctica and, in history, literally a few days later, to the Bogdanov bunker in Wilkes Land. They learned fluent French in under a week. Nation states entrust their gold reserves with the twins. There's no gold in Fort Knox, only Fort Bogdanov. The twins are about 7 decades old, from the space-time reference point of the base human currently accepted by our society. In reality, they are timeless beings existing in all points of time and space, from the Big Bang to the end of the universe. We don't know their ultimate plans yet. We hope they're benevolent beings.